Mr. Jordan Gonzalez!
Morning! You want more? Sino gusto yumaman, taas ang kamay? Sino gusto maging milyonaryo, taas ang dalawang kamay? Who wants to become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year? Raise your hand! Alright, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So, I will proceed with my piece. And since our theme for today's training, kickoff training, is about biggest, boldest, and brightest, my topic will be on how to become bigger, brighter, and bolder in 2017. Are you excited? So, how do you become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year? So, number one, of course, first and foremost, aside from all the things that we have learned from our great sharers, great trainers, aside from the things that we learned from our uplines, all those things will be useless if we never put them in application or action. So, at the end of the day, to become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year, you need to take action. Now, there are actually three types of people in this business. Number one, those who make things happen. Ito yung mga hindi lang sila, they're not just watching things to happen. But these people are leaders responsible enough to make things happen. They go out of their comfort zone, take action, do a lot of prospecting, do a lot of presentations, in spite of the fact that they are afraid of what they are doing. Pero, ang ginagawa nila, they make things happen. Second, those who watch things happen. May mga ganyan din sa AIM Global. Uma-attend, they go to their uplines, they attend a lot of trainings, but they never put them into action. So, technically speaking, they just watch things happen. These people, tinitignan lang nila yung upline nila, excited sila, pero lagi nilang tinatanong sa sarili nila, paano kaya ako magiging katulad ni upline, pero wala naman silang ginagawa. Third, ito naman yung mga taong who doesn't even know what happened. Active, pero hindi nila alam kung ano man nangyayari. Alam niyo kung bakit? Number one, tamad silang uma-attend ng training. Well, let me remind you, what's gonna happen to you 5 years from now will highly depend on the books that you read now, on the trainings that you attend to, on the movies that you watch, and the friends you associate yourselves with. So 5 years from now, nakadepende ang buhay mo kung anong pinanonood mo ngayon, anong binabasa mo ngayon, sino mga kaibigan mo ngayon, at ano yung lagi mong pinanonood. And I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you because your interest, your enthusiasm in attending today's training simply shows na ikaw, a few years from now, magbabago na rin ang buhay mo. You see, a lot of people, gusto nilang baguhin yung buhay nila, pero hindi naman nila binabago yung habits nila. So, the thing is, there are people who make things happen, watch things happen, who doesn't even know what happened. Pero, minsan may dahilan, ba't may mga taong hindi nila alam kung ano yung mga nangyayari. O may mga dahilan, kung bakit yung iba, they just watch things happen. So, three types of people, ika-categorize ko muna. Okay? Ayaw niya. Ayan. The doers, the onlookers, and the uninterested. Katulad din yung sinabi ko kanina, they make things happen. Second, yan yung onlookers, they just watch things happen. And third, doesn't even know what happened, they fall to the category of uninterested. But let me just clarify, why are there people na onlookers at saka uninterested? May mga downline pa kayo hindi umahataw. May mga downline na hindi umahataw. Attend naman ang attend, pero hindi umahataw. Ang tawag natin doon, ang term natin networkers for the people na they are just there pero walang production. Anong term natin sa kanila? Fans club. So bakit may mga fans club? Sometimes may reasons why. So tingnan natin kasi baka ikaw din, I'm not just pertaining to your downlines who are actually just watchers or onlookers. Sometimes you find yourself na ikaw din, onlooker ka rin. And there are reasons why. Number one, people will do this is psychology of, people skills. Kailangan meron kang people skills. So, dapat alam niyo itong psychology na to. People will do what's needed. Gagalaw daw ang mga tao, gagawin nila kung ano yung mga kailangan gawin. Pag, number 1, they know what to do. Kung alam nila, ano yung mga bagay na gagawin nila. So, that means, clear dapat sa kanilang goals nila. Sa'yo, clear dapat ang goal mo. People will do what's needed to be done if everything is clear to them or they know what to do. So, dapat may goals ka. Kung malinaw ang goals mo sa sarili mo, then you know what to do. Ganun din sa downlines, baka naman yung downlines mo, walang direksyon. Kaya kahit na member siya ng Team Global, hindi masyadong mahataw kasi hindi clear sa kanila yung goals nila. Second, kailangan na ilatag mo sa kanila kung ano yung mga expectations. Ano ba yung expected output nila? Ano ba yung expected na ginagawa dapat nila? And in all honesty, kailangan maging realistic kayo sa downlines ninyo. Huwag niyong bobolahin. You have to be frank to your downlines in telling them that, hey, you know what? Kulang ka ng action. Pag yung downline mo, kulang ng enthusiasm, sabihin mo sa kanya, mahihirapan ka magpa-pay-in kasi hindi ka excited downline. So you have to be frank to your downline because the truth is, they will never hear these things to other people na hindi sila kakilala. The best person who can actually tell your downlines kung ano yung kulang sa kanila is no less than you. But, again, this is people skills. There are things or there are right ways. May tamang pagbibigkas, pagsabi sa mga downlines kung ano dapat yung mga expected output na ginagawa nila. And of course, nagbibigay ka ng feedback. Nagbibigay ka ng feedback kung tama yung OPP niya, tama ba yung presentation niya, tama ba yung online marketing niya. And itong feedback na to, as I said, walang ibang mas effective na magsasabi sa downlines kung ano yung feedback, kundi ikaw bilang upline. Next, people will do what's needed to be done if they know how to do it. Number 1, dapat may trainings. Number 2, dapat may skills. So again, identify. First, reflect upon yourself. Baka naman, hindi ka productive because you don't know how to do it. Again, after reflecting upon yourself, mag-reflect ka naman sa downlines mo, who among your leaders are not that productive? Because number 1, baka kulang sila sa trainings. Number 2, baka kulang sa skills. I love what Chris Puntanar has mentioned a while ago, that with regards to online marketing. Online marketing seems to be hard to a lot of people. But Chris said, online marketing is like riding a bicycle. It may appear to be hard, but for those people who have trained, who have learned how to ride a bicycle, it's very easy for them. But for those people who never trained, who never learned how to ride a bicycle, it's very hard. Pareho lang sa networking. Pareho lang sa online marketing. Which means, madali ang mga bagay basta napag-aralan mo at meron kang skills. So identify among your downlines. Lalo na yung mga hindi productive. Lalo na yung mga watchers, onlookers. Lalo na yung mga they just wait for things to happen or they just watch things to happen. Baka naman kulang sila ng training and skills. Next, people will do what's needed to be done if they have the opportunity to do it. Meron silang right tools. Paano ka nga naman mag-online marketing kung wala ka man lang gadgets? Wala kang iPad, iPhone, wala kang internet. So, you have to make sure. Kaya I believe, dun sa mga nagtuturo ng online marketing, ang una yung tinuturo sa kanila, of course, magkaroon sila ng right tools. Especially, the gadgets. O kaya, number 2, magandang internet connection. Kasi, it's very hard to build online pagpalpak yung internet connection mo, tapos, hindi maganda o hindi user-friendly yung mga ginagamit mong gadgets. Next, of course, kailangan ng tao ng resources. Kaya, I believe, may mga uplines dito na pagdating sa resources, napaka-supportive ng mga upline. They support their downlines in terms of resources. I know some leaders, both here in Luzon, especially in Mindanao, they try to build an internet hub for their group. One classic example is Mr. D.M. Ebora of General Santos City. Si DM, alam niyo ang ginawa niya to support his online group, mga onliners sa Africa. Nagpagawa po siya ng office, tapos maraming units ng computer. Parang internet cafe, ang dami pong units ng mga computers. Tapos lahat ng onliners downline niya, nandun sa hub na yun. So in a way, support niya yun, resources na kailangan ng grupo niya yun, para makapag-build online. What I'm saying is that hindi naman necessarily na ikaw din mag-build ng hub for your group. But the fact is, kung ano yung kaya mong i-support sa downline mo, in terms of resources, you have to support them and give them. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand, your best asset in this business are people. Can you say people? Can you say people? That's why if you take care of your people will take care of your business. So, huwag kayo magdadamot sa mga downlines. Sa lahat ng pagdadamutan, please believe me, huwag niyong pagdadamutan ng mga downlines niyo sa time, money, and other resources. And of course, people will do what's needed to be done if they have the motivation. You know, I've been here long enough to tell you, I've done network marketing for the last 20 years. You know, even the best people, they lose the enthusiasm, they lose the work energy, they lose the ethics simply because they lose the motivation. I am always a believer of motivation. That's why personally I dispute some trainers, some authors who will say that, you know what, you just take action and you will be motivated along the way. I dispute that. Because by definition, how can you take action if you don't have any motive at all? Kaya nga, ang definition ng motivation is, motive and action. Ang motive is needed to take action. So if you don't have any motivation, how can you take action? So hindi tama yung sasabihin mo sa downline mo, hataw ka lang, mamamotivate ka along the way. There is a truth to that. Kasi mas hindi ka nga naman mamamotivate pag nasa bahay ka lang. But the truth is, you have to remind yourself your deepest why. Kaya nga, number 1 topic sa NDO, ano yung why mo? Kasi yung why mo translates to your motivation. Are you with me? So when you go home tonight, again, ask yourself, ano ba yung motivation mo dito sa AIM Global? Ano ba yung why mo? Now, there is a portion of my trainings, every after topic, merong tinatawag na action steps. And to be able to internalize this, I want this every action step to be interactive. Pag sinabi ko interactive, pagdating natin lagi sa action steps, sabay-sabay nating babasahin. Okay lang ba yun? Ang hindi makasabay, hindi makakapagpapiin ng 12,980. 10 years. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, action steps, sabay-sabay tayo. 1, 2, 3. Today, I will begin to develop the habit of action by being a doer. Palakpakan natin yung mga sarili natin. Next, how do you become bigger, bolder this year? Ayan. Of course, it's not just a matter of seizing the opportunity, but handling opportunity. Hindi nyo na kailangan maghanap ng ibang opportunity, nasa AIM Global kayo. So this time, you must be able to handle effectively your present opportunity. You don't have to look elsewhere. Opportunity is defined as a chance for advancement or progress. So by definition ng opportunity, chance for advancement. So hindi siya guaranteed. Kaya nga, kung nasa ang opportunity ka na, do your best. Kasi, umulitin ko, walang guarantee sa lahat. Maghanap ka man ng ibang opportunity, hindi rin guaranteed yung success mo. Ngayon, nasa AIM Global tayo, meron tayong napakalaking opportunity. Ano yung napakalaking opportunity? Just like what Hall of Famer once said earlier, kung sa 1,500 napakaraming yumaman, ang opportunity mo sa AIM Global ngayon. Ngayong 2,000 na ang match sales bonus nyo, mas dadami lalo ang yayaman dito sa negosyong ito. So that is your present opportunity. We often make our own breaks by seeing opportunities when others do not. That is, kailangan tignan nyo yung AIM Global na big break ninyo. Kasi katulad ng sinabi dito, break mo yun. Pag may nakita kang opportunity, tapos yung iba, hindi makita opportunity yung nakita mo. Kaya pag nag-present ka, huwag sasama yung loob mo pag ayaw ng mga prospects mo. Alam mo, sasabihin mo lang sa sarili mo, pag ayaw ng prospects mo, if your prospects turn you down, you know what? The thing is, you saw the same opportunity. And when you present this business to your prospects, they don't have any enthusiasm and they don't appreciate what you have presented. Well, be thankful. Kasi sabi nga, di ba? Own break mo yung makakita ka ng opportunity. Kaya pag mga kaibigan ka, prospects ka, na hindi maniwala sa'yo, sabihin mo na lang sa sarili mo, sorry sa kanila, wala silang break. Wala silang break. Big break na itong AIM Global. Kaya kahit anong mangyari, huwag kang matupid. How do we recognize opportunity? Keep your eyes open for new ideas, new products, or new slant on products. Just like now, our global package starting tomorrow will be 12,980. Open your mind. Huwag mong isasara. Dalawa. Ang approach, dalawa. Ang magiging feeling ng tao sa 12,980. Number one, yung negative. Yung 7,980 nga, ang hirap ng magpa-pay-in. Lalo na itong 12,980. Yan yung unang mararamdaman. Pero yung pangalawang mararamdaman mo, wow! 12,980 na ang global pack. Mas marami nang maniniwala sa akin. Bakit? Kasi dati, sa 7,980, sa sobrang liit ng puhunan, ang daming hindi naniniwala. Pero ngayon, dahil at least 12,980 na, mag-a-upgrade ang market mo. Karamihan ang maniniwala, may pera na talaga, kaya mas dadami ang prospect ko. So, it's up to you. How do you recognize opportunities? Next, don't leave before you take a good look. There is a proper balance between trying to cash in on a new opportunity and being plain irrational about every new idea. Sakit po ito ng mga taong palipat-lipat. Hindi nila makita yung opportunity sa present opportunity nila, kaya tingin sila ng tingin sa iba. And I'd like to take this opportunity. Leaders and global distributors, with our transition from 7,980 to 12,980, believe me, there's gonna be a lot of competitors who will undermine our change, our transition. Maraming tao, mananamantala, inaabangan yung 12,980 natin. Kasi bakit nila inaabangan? Sasabihin nila, nako, ang AIM Global yung 12,980, kaya taas kasi nag-overpay na. Ang AIM Global, 12,980, kaya nagtaas kasi lugi na. Dito na lang kayo sa amin. Ang pay-in dito sa amin, 12,500. Pero ang direct repelan ko doon. Sasabihin nila 12,500, pero ang direct referral dito sa amin, 2,000 pesos. Tapos ang pay-in, 2,500. Kaya a lot of people, kaya may maaligid-aligid na dyan sa Robinson's Galleria. Baka yung katabi mo taga doon, i-sureball mo na taga-AIM Global yung katabi mo ngayon. Sabihin mo, uy, taga-AIM Global ka ba? Ha? Kasi, reportedly, a lot of people has reported to us, may bagong company tatayo, 12,500 yung kanilang pay-in, yung left and right, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500. Ang laki! Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi naka-design yun na after 1 year, palitan yung marketing plan. So don't dissuade. Ang tignan nyo lang yung opportunity natin. 12,980, pero believe me, 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, napakarami lalong magiging milyonaryo sa alliance. Don't overlook the opportunities right in your own company. Na-mention ko na yan, kaya hindi po sagot yung palipat-lipat kayo ng company. Huwag kayong maghahanap ng mas madali. Mas maghanap kayo ng mas credible. Okay? Action step. Okay, sabay-sabay natin babasahin. Ang hindi makasabay, hindi makaka-pay. Action step. 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will prepare for the opportunities that are sure to come my way. Next, how to become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year. Okay? Accept. Can you say accept? Number 1, learn to accept and move on. Huwag mo nang i-resist yung pagbabagong mangyayari sa inyo global. Matagal na kaming nag-send ng feelers na tataas ang ating, magbabago yung ating marketing plan. Please, accept this. Huwag na yung, ba't kasi nagtaas? Baka naman hanggang bukas, sa makalawa, sa isang buwan, may resistance ka pa rin. Kung sana, 7,980 lang, mas madaling magpapailing. Yung tipong 1 month nang nagbago yung presyo natin, dapat hindi na lang tinaasan. Move on! Accept! Yung sinabi kanina ni Sir Ernest, learn to move on. Pag may change, dalawa lang lagi ang reaction ng tao. Resistance and accept. Now, let me ask you, sino magiging successful? Yung nagre-resist o nag-a-accept? So sabihin mo ngayon, I am 12,980 ready. Can you say that?
I am 12,980 ready.
Lakasan nyo pa. Again, pag hindi mo sinabi yung ready ka, wala kang mapapapiin. Sabihin mo, I am 12,980 ready. Go! See? There will be moments of doubts, frustrations, disappointments. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, maraming hindi maniniwala sa inyo, pero lagi nyo titignan yung mga tao na maniniwala sa inyo. In terms of your downlines, well, uplines na nandito, we cannot change people. Hindi natin kayang baguhin ang mga tao. Tao lang ang makakapagbabago sa sarili nila. So, if you want your downlines to change, well, you can just guide them. Pero minsan nakaka-frustrate yung downlines na matigas ang ulo, ayaw i-accept ang change, pero hindi natin sila kayang baguhin. Ang kaya mong baguhin, yung sarili mo lang. So, ano yung action step natin pagdating sa accept? Okay, let's read. Action step, 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will concentrate on what I can do instead of what I cannot do. Tanggapin mo na lang yung 980, wala ka na magagawa din eh. Tataas na naman ang diesel. Anong gagawin mo? Araw-araw ka magbe-wega. Tumaas ang pension, yung contribution sa SSS. Anong gagawin mo? Are you with me? 980, tumaas, tanggapin mo na lang. It's the truth, it's the fundamentals of economics. Bakit ba nagtataas? May inflation, whether you like it or not, may inflation. 11 years ago, yung mga raw materials natin, hindi na pareho ngayon. Ang harina po, mas tumaas na ngayon kaysa 11 years ago. Ang asukal ng liben, mas mataas na ngayon. Yung coffee bean, Arabica, mas mataas na po ngayon. Yung ingredient ng complete, mas mataas na po ngayon. Kaya kung ang tanong, why do we have to change the prices? It's simply because that's the reality in economics. So when people, other companies, our competitors tell you that, lugi na ang nag-overpay, you just tell them, well, op. You don't understand economics. You don't seem to understand economics. Are you with me? Next, how to become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year. Achieve. Can you say achieve?
Achieve.
Now ask yourself, where will you be when you get where you're going? Kung tinuloy-tuloy mo to, saan ka papunta? Now, I want to ask you that question. Hindi kailangan pare-pareho ang sagot nyo. Kasi iba-iba yung buhay natin eh. I want you to answer so loud that when I ask you, pag tinuloy-tuloy mo ang in global, saan kayo papunta? See? Yung iba sagot, payaman. Yung iba, milyonaryo. Yung iba, magkakabahay. Yung iba, magkakakotse. Positive lahat yun. Ang worry ko yung sumagot. Pag tinuloy-tuloy mo kung saan ka papunta sa global, ang sagot niya, ganun pa din. So, ulitin natin, pag tinuloy-tuloy mo ang global, saan kayo papunta? See? So, what are your ambitions and what are your goals? Let me remind you about your dreams. Suggestion to help you reach your dreams in life. Okay? Ayan. Don't be afraid to dream big dreams. Nasa in-global ka, lakihan nyo ho yung psychological wallet nyo. Sabihin mo, psychological wallet. try to enlarge your psychological wallet. We're not talking about, how do you become a millionaire? Of course, when you have millions, you become a multi-millionaire. So stop focusing on thousands or hundreds of thousands of pesos. No, try to increase your psychological wallet. Kaya ka milyonaryo kasi marami kang milyon. Ang pera mo milyon. Pag ang pera mo 1,000, ang tawag sa'yo, 1,000 there. Ulitin ko. Millionaires are called millionaires simply because they have millions. So you become a millionaire if you have millions. If you have thousands, what do we call you? Thousandaire. Here's the catch. Pag hundreds lang ang pera mo, hundredaire. Don't be a hundredaire. Don't be a thousandaire. Be a multi-millionaire. What keeps you from getting your goals? Obstacles. And you say obstacles. Dalawa yan, may man-made, tsaka merong natural. Yung natural, hindi mo mapipigilan. Yung man-made, yan yung ugali mo. Yan yung pagiging negative mo. Yan yung pagkakaroon mo ng maraming worry, doubt, fear. So make sure you identify your obstacles because most often than not, your own obstacles is yourself. Ang kalaban mo is that, your greatest foe. Because yourself can be your greatest ally or greatest foe. When you look in front of the mirror, yung taong yun ang pipigil sa'yo o magpapasaksin sa'yo. Now, along the way, we never guarantee that it's gonna be a smooth sail. Siyempre, nasa rough waters ka, punong-puno ng matatatindig tidal waves yan. My tip is, do not be afraid to fail. Kung 1 year ka na, hindi ka kumikita ng malaki, it's okay. Sir, yung isang downline ko, kaisa-isahan na nga lang, nag-quit pa. Wala pa nang kabangga. Wala pa nang kabangga na wala. I've been here 21 years. Pag hindi talaga para sa'yo, mawawala. Pero pag talagang para sa'yo, kahit anong gawin mo, mag-i-stay yan sa network. Ano yung sabi ko kanina? Accept. Pag nawala, ganun talaga. Masakit sa una. Pero move on. Don't be afraid to pay. Hindi ka pamikita ng malaki. It's okay. Doon ka rin papunta. Lahat ng prutas na hihinog, tandaan mo to, ikaw mahihinog ka rin. Panahon lang ang magsasabi para mahinog ka. Action step. 1, 2, 3, go. Today, I will take time to think about where I want to be 1 year from today, and I will analyze what am I doing to get there. Are you learning? Next, make your mark. Do not just become successful. Make a mark in this world. Do not play ordinary. Huwag kang makontento na ordinaryo ka lang. Many people died with their songs still with them, and they took it to their grave. Marami pong tao na mamatay. Hindi nila nakanta yung mga gusto nilang kantahin. Maraming nangamatay, they buried their dreams with them. Do not become like that. Success is not complicated. At the end of the day, your actions are controlled by your thoughts. So make sure you associate yourself with the right people. Kaya mamayang gabi magtanong ka sa sarili mo, am I friends with the right people? Am I associating myself with the right people? Am I reading the right books? Am I watching the right movies so that I will grow and become brighter and bolder? Your thoughts are controlled by what you consistently permit to be injected in your mind. Kung ano yung pinapasok mo, yun ang magiging thoughts mo. Tapos, yung thoughts mo, control yan kung ano yung mga actions na gagawin mo. Kaya, garbage in, garbage out. Kung ano yung pinasok mo, yun ang aanihin mo. So, make your mark. I want you to take note of this. Marshall Field. Si Marshall Field is a very, very successful businessman in the States. And he came up with these 10 success steps. Isa-isayin ko lang, although these are very basic. 10 guidelines for success. Ayan. Number 1, the value of time. Sorry, medyo hindi maganda yung sa laptop. The value of time, para malaman mo yung value ng time, huwag mong sayangin ang oras. Don't waste time. The value of perseverance. Don't ever quit. The pleasure of hard work. Don't be lazy. The dignity of simplicity. Don't complicate things or don't be complicated. Number 5, the power of kindness. Do not be uncaring to your downlines. Number 6, the worth of character. Don't be dishonest, because the number 1 thing that can destroy your character is being dishonest. The call of duty. Don't shun responsibility. Number 8. Okay? Balik ko lang. The wisdom of economy. Don't be a spendthrift. Yung spendthrift, alam niyo na, magastos. Konting kita, gastos. Konting kita, gastos. And number 9, okay, the virtue of patience. Don't be impatient. The improvement of skills. Don't stop learning. And pagdating sa action steps, today, ayan, 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will review the 10-step process for success as often as possible. Yung hindi sumabay, hindi ko na uulitin. Alter our lives. How we become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year? Make a conscious effort to alter our lives. And the only way we can be able to alter our lives is, of course, to change our thinking. That's why, sabi ni William James, the greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering the attitudes of their minds. This is very wonderful and powerful. You can actually change your life by changing the way you think. Ang galing, ano? Baguhin mo lang daw yung pag-iisip mo, magbabago na ang buhay mo. Pero pag hindi mo binago yung pag-iisip mo, hindi rin magbabago buhay mo. That's why for success to happen, change has to happen first. And change should be lasting. Otherwise, success will be short-lived. The frightening danger, and I must reiterate and say this again, the frightening danger is the way the negative stimuli, pag sinabing stimuli, mga trigger, katulad ng news, newspaper, negative stories, chismis, etong mga triggers na to affect our thoughts, attitude, goals, and actions. So again, pipiliin mo lang kung ano yung itatanim mo sa isip mo. Because it has been proven, centuries-old na itong philosophy na to. Kaya mong baguhin ang sarili mo, kaya mong baguhin ang buhay mo kung babaguhin mo ang isip mo. Paano magbabago yung isip mo? Baguhin mo yung mga binabasa mo. Kung hindi ka nagbabasa, start reading. Baguhin mo rin yung mga kaibigan mo. Makipagbarkada ka sa sabungero, 5 months from now, sabungero ka na din. Hinihipan mo na rin yung manok. Ito malupit, kinakausap mo na rin yung mga manok. Yung mga sabungero, kinakausap nila manok eh. Makibarkada ka sa mga chismoso, ay nako, 5 months from now, chismoso ka na din. Makibarkada ka sa walang pera, mawalan ka rin ng pera. So change. Babaguhin mo lahat yan para magbago yung isip mo. It's the only way you can change your life. Alter our lives, we become what we think. Pinag-usapan na natin yan. If you have positive friends and positive information coming in, your life is guaranteed to be on the upswing. Don't watch news anymore. I don't believe in being updated sa news. You know why? Because whether you like it or not, if something really bad happens, even if you don't read the news, that news will reach you. Kahit hindi ka magbasa, pag may nangyari, makakarating din sa'yo. Kaya huwag ka na maging current. Mga high blood ka eh. Bakit? Pag nanood ka, at ikaw, anti-Duterte, high blood ka, anti-Duterte ka eh. Pag nanood ka, Tapos si Lenny naman, ang pinapakita, high blood ka rin, anti-Lenny eh. Eh di wag ka na lang manood para walang samaan ng loob. Are you with me? O sa States, you're pro-Clinton. Eh natalo si Clinton. Every time nanonood ka ng CNN, masama ang loob mo. Lang yato si Trump, mukhang piluka ang buhok. Are you with me? Oh. Action steps. 1, 2, 3, go. Today, I will be conscious of everything that is going into my mind, and I will make every effort to put in only the good, clean, and powerful, and positive. Can you say yes to that? Can you say a big, big yes to that? Develop friendship. Do not just treat your downlines as money-making machines. Kilalang natin yung downline natin pag mag-encode. Pag tinawag ka dito sa SEG Night, ayan o si upline encode. So huwag ka magpapakilala sa downline mo na kilala ka lang pag nag-encode ka. Develop friendship. Why? This is a very important thought. Seek understanding and not perfection. In a friend, seek understanding, not perfection in a friend. Because after all, if the person was perfect, he might not want to be your friend. So hindi ka pwedeng maging perfectionist kasi, pagka maraming perfectionist dyan, hindi ka na nila magiging kaibigan. So how do you develop friendship? Be honest, learn to forgive, and be thoughtful. Be honest to your downlines. Huwag kayong magsisinungaling, do not bend the rules, do not, exaggerate things. Be honest. Learn to forgive. Pag nagkamali yung downline mo, forgive. Maraming apply dito. Wala kayong nagawa. Na-flash out kayo ng mga ilang araw. Ang dami ditong nag-post. 9 million points! Flash out! Learn to forgive. Kahit na medyo masakit sa loob mo, sabi mo kay upline mo, kaya sa downline mo nag-flash out sa'yo. Thank you, downline. Makakarma ka din. Sino yung flash out din? Nataas ang tumakay. Pero pag nag-represent kayo, yun naman ang gusto nyo, 24,000 a day. Be thoughtful. Alamin nyo yung mga birthday ng downlines niyo, magregalo rin kayo. Pakainin nyo naman yung mga downlines nyo. Kaya palakpakan yung mga upline na mahilig magpakain. Sabihin mo sa upline na mahilig magpakain, I love you upline. Tapos sabihin mo, pakainin mo ulit ako mamaya. Hoy! Networker tayo ha, hindi eat worker. Matatapos na ako. Okay? Action step. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, go! Nawala. Okay? Ayan, action step. 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will make a friend by being a friend. Okay? Can you say win? If you want to become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year, expect to win. So tell yourself, I will win in 2017. Di sabay-sabay. Yung hindi nakasabay, hindi makakasabay sa 2,000 match per day. Prepare. Again. 1, 2, 3. I will win in 2017. Bakit? Malaki ang impact ng expectation mo sa sarili mo. Ginawan ko ng study yan. Evidence is conclusive that when an employer, yung employer ba, ang expectancy niya has a direct bearing on employee. So ikaw bilang upline, may direct influence, may direct bearing yung iyong paniniwala or expectation sa downlines mo. So ganun din sa sarili mo. So expect to win. Ang mindset mo, I will become a global ambassador. Huwag kang mag-expect to lose. Kasi yung expectancy, ang laki ng impact sa mga makukuha natin dito sa AIM. Kaya nga pag umalis kayo ng bahay, ang lagi niyong sasabihin, mapapapayin ko, mapapapayin ko, mapapapayin ko. Expectation yun eh. Hindi yung sana mapapayin ko, sana mapapayin ko. Guess what? Pag sinasabi mong sana, the universe
will keep you in that condition na sana, sana, sana. So tatanggalin niyo yung sana. Sana yumaman ako. The universe will keep you in that condition na sana, sana ka lang lagi. Be affirmative. Pag sabing affirmative, walang sana-sana. Kaya man ako sa global ang lagi mong nare-recite. Araw-araw tuwing umaga. Sorry. Basahin muna natin. Action step. 1, 2, 3, go. Today, I will expect to win in all my activities. Sabi na ni Sir Arnel kanina, learn more. Mag-aaral pa. Become bigger, bolder, and brighter. Mag-aaral pa this year. Watch your way to enhance your chances for success is to become a specialist in a particular field, especially network marketing. So magpakalalubhasa ka para lalo ka pang makapagpa-paying. Mag-specialize kayo ng skills nyo dito as a network marketer. It's when you learn after you know it all that counts. So, baliwala yung matutunan mo pero hindi ka rin nag-take ng action at hindi mo rin ina-apply. Action step, 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will identify an area where I can help others by gaining additional knowledge. And I will begin to work to gain that knowledge. Overcome fear. So you become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year. Overcome fear. There's no question that many people never succeed because they are so afraid of failure. Fear of failure can be a serious problem. Overcome fear by starting out with smaller successes. So, lagi nyo i-imagine yung mga small success nyo. Ano po ba yung mga small success na yun? Pa-isa-isang payout, padala-dalawang payout, nag-online ka, pa-isa-isang payout lang muna. Always try to visualize because you capitalize on that. Para ma-overcome mo yung fear mo. Start small. Ang tawag natin dyan, baby steps. Okay? Ayan. Action steps. 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will overcome my fear by taking action on things I fear. Mali yung spelling ng bye. Nakalagay, bye. Tawag ko kay Elnie yun bye. Elnie, hi, bye. Move ahead. How do you move ahead? Ito, ang ganda nito. Hindi ko na palalawakin. Most people do not know what to do when they got hungry spiritually, emotionally, and attitudinally. Kasi pag nagutom ka physically, madali lang unuan. Pero pag nagutom ka emotionally, spiritually, and attitudinally, ang hirap pakainin. So how do you do that? Associate yourself with right people, read the right books, inspirational books. Kaya mga downlines, please, dikit-dikit ka muna sa nang gusto sa upline. And gusto ko downlines, I suggest, huwag ka lang didikit kasi hindi ka pa successful. Even when you become successful, please, dumikit ka pa rin sa upline mo. Hindi yung pag naging successful ka, hindi mo nakilala yung upline. Kaya kahit successful ka na, dapat nagpapasalamat ka pa rin sa mga uplines mo. Ha? Huwag ka mawawala sa, huwag ka mawawala, katulad sinabi ni Sir Arnel kanina, huwag aangat ang paa mo sa lupa. Okay? Action steps. 1, 2, 3, go. Today, I will listen or read at least one inspirational recording or literature. I will then share the message with a friend. Can you promise yourself that? Na magbasa ng libro? You know why? Leaders are readers. Lagi nagbabasa. Pag-invest kayo. Appealing, may dating. Kasi, iba sabi ko sa Arnel kanina, look sharp, feel sharp, and be sharp. So minsan, baka naman ang kulang lang sa'yo yung magsuot ka ng maayos. Baka naman this time, baka pwedeng mag-polo ka naman kesa yung round neck na t-shirt lang. Baka naman pwedeng magpantalon ka, wala lang butas. Kasi laging butas-butas yung maong mo. So, hindi naman kailangan mamahalin. Hindi naman kailangan laging may buhaya. Ang importante, look sharp, feel sharp, and be sharp. Action step, 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will be particularly aware and conscientious of the way I look and dress. Ano pa? Visualize success. See exciting results in advance. Use your imagination. Alam niyo, pinakamagandang imagine, nagsasalita na kayo dito sa harap ng Mall of Asia kasi ikaw na ang susunod na sharer natin sa media rally, anniversary rally. Sino gusto mag-share dito sa stage? Taas ang kamay! Sino ang gusto dito mag-video at ipakita ang buhay niya sa buong mundo? Sino dito ang gusto magkaroon ng bahay? Sarili ba? Taas ang kamay! Na maraming garahe! Na siya nagdadrive! See? Visualize. Visualize. Para ma-internalize. Visualize and internalize. Action steps. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, go! Today, I will make out a victory list of my 10 best accomplishments over the past 12 months. Bakit pinagagawa ito? Kasi pagka may victory list ka, pag may listahan ka ng mga accomplishments mo, try to visualize on that again and again para ma-feel mong successful ka. Last, sa lahat ng mga nabanggit ko, ang huwag niyo pong kakalimutan, itong last slide natin. Get out of your comfort zone. Please. Now, I'd like to share with you a very important principle. It's what we call the overload principle. And the definition of overload principle, this is very important in terms of getting out of your comfort zone because most people, they never develop their full potential because they are still in that comfort zone. The only way you can extract that potential out from you is to be able to expose yourself from stress, from tension. Kasi pag may legal stress, scientists, psychologists say, pagka ikaw naharap tayo sa, certain level of stress, it's actually healthy for ourselves. So let me share with you this principle. Ano yung overload principle? By definition, in order for a muscle, kasama po ang puso, including the heart, to increase its strength, it must be gradually stressed by working against a load greater than it is used to. Alam na alam to ng mga athlete, alam na alam to ng mga nag-exercise, alam na alam to ng mga nagbubuhat, that for a certain level, nag-start ka sa 10 pounds, nag-chest ka, sa una mahirap, and that develops your muscle. But guess what? After 1 month and 2 months, na 10 pounds pa rin yung binubuhat mo, technically, yung binubuhat mo, napapagod ka, pero wala nang effect sa katawan mo. So in other words, you have to increase weight. Our personality, kasama ang character, is also like a muscle. Ang personality natin parang muscle din. If you want to improve, it needs to be overloaded. Then we as human adapt, grow, and get better. So how do we become bigger, bolder, and brighter this year? Guess what? Welcome, stress. Get overloaded. Kung dati, sanay ka sa 2 presentation a day, gawin mo ngayon 4. Para yung character mo, personality mo, lalo mag-improve at umalis sa comfort zone. Kung dati sanay ka sa pag-isa-isang training, damihan mo pa para masanay ka naman sa 7 heads, 7 heads, 7 heads, at tuloy-tuloy na 7 heads, 7 heads, 7 heads. Huwag kayo maging comfortable. Yung 12,980, welcome it as additional weight for us to improve and therefore get bigger income. Do not welcome it na pampahirap. Ikaw ba, pag nagpapalaki ka ba ng chest mo, pag nagdagdag ka ng weight, pampahirap naman itong lintik na ito eh. Nag-gym ka pa. Dapat welcome mo, pag nilagay mo yung pabigat, nilagay mo yung kabilat sa kabila, sarap nito, puputok ang dede ko mamaya. Puputok ang chest ko mamaya. Na kahit na, alam mo yung mga nag-gym, di ba? Alam niyo how you develop your muscle, pag nanginginig ka siya, ang tawag ko nun, failure. Alam na mga PT yan. Alam ni Ronnie Bailey yan. Alam ni Piolo Pascual yan. May Piolo Pascual tayo dito eh. Na pag nanginginig ka, yun actually nagpapalaki ng muscle mo. Kaya pag ikaw nagpe-present, at nanginginig ka sa 12,980, madami na ang pain mo sa endoman. Welcome lang additional plate in your barbells. Kung dati 7,980 sisiw na, Sisiw. Dagdagan nga natin ng 5,000. Pero 80. Mas lalaki ang income mo, mas nade-develop yung personality. Kaya ang tunay na leader, they accept change. Ang tunay na leader, they accept stress. Ang tunay na leader, they nanginginig. Tuloy pa rin kasi get satisfaction from that. Last slide. Throw yourself into the fray. Makipaglaban ka, makipagrambulan ka. Take the tough challenges ahead. Every day, ask your body, your brain, your person to be challenged to attempt a new level of stress. Sabay-sabay natin ba? Wala na. So, nawala na po eh. 0-0 na rin yung time ko. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have so many things in store for you in the next few minutes. I want you to hold your horses because marami pa pong surprises sa inyo, lalo na ang mga board of directors. Maraming salamat. God bless you. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you. More power!